football, they've got to throw the football.
Labor Day Classic.
Turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won.
Labor Day Classic.
Too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative.
I put TSU on the game and PV, Prairie View, and them like the little historical black colleges in this area. And I play for TSU. They play each other every year on Labor Day. They the Labor Day Classic game. 97.9 the box. Always trying to give out tickets and shit. Yeah.
And too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got
good, my boy.
offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. You're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side of possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid.
This is our Creator League. This is our Creator League.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
This shit hard. This shit look like PV like a motherfucker. This good. Yeah, wait till you see the other side where like they got the building, the dorm building and shit.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
That's one of my Creator dudes right there.
They'll mark it up to 49.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end finds him and he gets the first down.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room, it's Murphy.
Ah, man, I didn't even like that.
As they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that
Creator nigga right there, number 0.
Got it, looking for the first down. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murphy. Makes a pass to Martin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. A run for the quarterback.
Oh, you see that nigga just run right past you, nigga? On the block, what the fuck?
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He might want another play. Was to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown Tigers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf.
I think they actually got a helmet like that, too.
Great job by the offense early, executing, quieting this crowd down.
Now the Panthers offense offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn on the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Fought his way through a lot of competition in camp and ended up winning the running back job for the Oakland.
Oh, what the fuck?
Right down the gut of the field.
What the fuck? That nigga 5'7". That's that 5'7" running back.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy can do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, I mean, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes.
There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is...
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. Got a little grass. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10.
Man, that nigga 5'7". They got some speed over there on TV.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Hand it to him, he gone.
And he'll just take it out.
Hand it to him, he gone.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Oh, home.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Black. Finds a tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really...
Oh, I don't got my creative players in on defense.
Move, get out. Get out.
Oh, he's starting.
Get out.
Yeah, he not starting. Free safety.
So the tight end.
Baby Joker,
Good use of the big fella. Go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the
there go
easy
my
game.
boy.
Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chances.
Oh, that block was crazy.
He's now up to 95 yards on the ground.
Dog, you ain't seen that block though. You ain't seen that block. That was me. He smashed me. I was coming through that bitch right there.
Explosive runs. He told us coming into this one, he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success. And he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right
This
side.
nigga's blocking over there.
Got it inside.
Them niggas blocking like a motherfucker, bro.
And you've really seen the evolutions of
Bro,
tight ends,
my
man.
boy.
These guys are no longer just big bodies that
Oh,
block
I don't
like
got
the
no
extension of the
linebackers
offensive
in.
line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch.
Yo, we hit two, nigga. We hit two, nigga. Nigga. Yeah,
So
nigga.
nice to have these tight ends.
They'll line up for a second down play.
There we go.
The run inside.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Hebert. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us
I gotta
to
stop
the
that
end of
little
the
nigga. That nigga got 100 forwards. That nigga averaged 26 yards a carry. Goddamn.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
go my other boy right there.
Trying to run. It's
damn. These niggas blocking is crazy, bro.
And they add 6 more to the board with that
bro.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I'm talking about these linemen coming upfield and just laying my linebackers out, bro.
Continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Off the RPO.
What's the flag? Come on, bro.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Oh,
a costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Oh, y'all going to blitz me too?
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
He
dropped and he just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gives it on the option.
Oh my God.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so well.
Put 5 niggas on their line. Fuck that shit.
He just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Panthers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Hurt this nigga, bro. Fuck wrong with these niggas, bro. Hurt this nigga.
Downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
Oh my God, that little nigga breaking him up. This little nigga got my heart pumping. Fuck this little nigga. We gotta kill this nigga, bro.
Closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead.
Oh, that block. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Oh, they're going for it.
Gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. You're essentially running a 2-point play here, right?
Oh, it was a good pass.
Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass.
Like a motherfucker over there. They blocking like
nice
a motherfucker
catch.
over there.
Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And they did tack on the extra point. They'll decline the penalty here.
Let me put some speed back there. That fucking return. I'll put some niggas back there with some speed, bro. Because these niggas here, bro. I don't like the way this game unfolding. Got my boy right there. What's this acceleration? He the only one though. All my niggas should be able to return kicks. Fuck it.
Play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
Let's open up that offense.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this
I
drive
need
started.
to block.
That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket.
Ain't nobody open.
Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure.
He dropped that shit.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, in this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Everything's been working. On each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Hey, that little running back at PV, cold in the bitch. That 5'7" nigga we were talking about.
After a nice gain on the play, give him 7 on that one, and now we've reached a 2-minute timeout. The Panthers with
that 5'7" nigga we was talking about, bro. That nigga cold in the bitch. He running all over my team, bro.
Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him.
Oh my God, this team is cold in a bitch. What the fuck?
Touchdown Panther. And once he
These niggas fucking me off.
might as well start playing.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man. He gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions.
And the pressure gets...
Yo. They fucking me off. Nigga fast in the bitch, bro. That's why I don't play defense, bro. All right, my boy. Shit.
This Saturday of college football rolls on with a mid-afternoon feast. A Week 1 showdown between 2 teams hoping to get things started on a great note.
We gotta go to a PV versus Memphis.
For real?
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Looking for room. It's Murphy. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Take the second.
Working that left side. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Becker. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, I used to be a
quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Reads it, fires complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step.
Good defense, y'all.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running inside. It's Murphy. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because the body blow.
Terminology of it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways.
Oh, that's a flag. Clothesline. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. It's unnecessary.
Against this defense.
That was a flag. That nigga clothesline this nigga.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. Makes the catch and he's free. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
Man, it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
Hey, a couple more months. That is the next championship to happen, though.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
Baseball games just
and the offense will take that gift and set up right on the doorstep. First and goal with the 1.
Hey, you gotta have good seats in that hole, too.
He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yeah. I don't want to be behind
the
catch. I want to be out
there.
there.
A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Maybe some room here. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
You know, I really like how this offense uses the QB in the running game because he might not be the fastest quarterback in college football, but he's got just enough that you have to respect him and you have to account for him defensively.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
What the
fuck? It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
They decided against trying a 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, this nigga just dropped the ball.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Using his legs, it's Murphy. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This is a design run. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
QB design run is going to be a big part of this offense, and I like the patience he showed on that last run getting the 1st down.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Rifles it down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Got off the 10. Takes it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown.
Royce through the...
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And man, he was just like, forget that, guys. I'm getting this back on one play. Like, obviously the big decision last drive, makes the mistake that goes all the way back to the house, and it looked to me like I want it all back. We're going to get the momentum right now. Defense ready, made a stand, made a nice play.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They want to run this quarterback. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him.
Bro.
Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, just what the defensive doctor ordered. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my
And they
God.
weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, these niggas is getting put on his ass, bro.
And you got to expect this
I'm
offense
watching
to go
this
for it
shit.
again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them
bro.
try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On his way back from the 20.
Damn, bro.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work.
We're at the fucking
They went
5-yard
3 and
line.
out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those.
It's a ball.
And a magnet going back to the offense. How in the
The fucking lineman turned around and looked at me, bro. I was trying to bust through the hole.
But a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
Oh, why? Oh, he came back to that. Oh, what the fuck?
Really good job making
He's gonna throw out downfield.
24 and moving those chains.
Let's not complicate this.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Stumbled to the ground.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They talking about the girl Locks. I thought that was your cousin.
This quarterback part of their running game. There's a crease. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down.
Because he mentioned, I ain't like that. He just be dry bringing it up. I really don't even think he fucking with it. He just be dry bringing it up every time. He bring up this. He repetitive. That nigga's repetitive as fuck. He's repetitive as fuck.
A little bit of doubt in my head makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
Ball is loose.
Oh, wow.
And he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murphy. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That defensive line,
the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Quick catch on third down.
Bro, you didn't know.
Could not make his way to the corner.
And running east-west at this point is not going to help you win this game. You're down by a possession, a 2-minute situation. You got to catch it and get north, get the first down to stop the clock. Or you got to catch it and make sure that you're somewhere close to out of bounds. If you're going to try to go lateral, that wasn't it right there.
Using his feet. Got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a big throw by this young man. Like, listen, late in the football game, you've got to make plays. He's been a little bit up and down, but they got to give him the rock. They're going to trust him. Let's see what he can do late in this football game.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
complete. He gets it into the end zone, and the two-point conversion.
I don't know, right?
A disappointing start to this season.
Oh, hell no.